Previously on the K1 Speed Championship. We finished third place after a very close finish, making us take the lead in the championship standings, being tied for points with Ethan. Now, let's just look at what I said towards the end of last video and just hear what it says. As the championship will extend, more points and more action will happen.
More points and more action will happen.
More action will happen.
Well, we're back at it again. Round 4 of the K1 Speed Championship. Race day started out with me, Jordan, and Evan hanging out together. But this round, something very strange happened. There were a lot of people racing. So, K1 decided to split it up into two classes, the A class and the B class. The A class being for the more experienced racers who are fighting for higher places in the championship. The B class being for the people who are less experienced and are fighting for lower positions in the championship. Fighting for P1 in the championship, I was put into the A class. Now, just like my previous K1 Speed videos, I did not record qualifying, but I did get, drumroll please, pole position. Yes, that meant I'm starting P1 on the grid after I got the fastest lap. Waiting for the A-class race session to begin, me and Evan just hung out on the motorcycle arcade game, just fooling around and laughing and just having a really good time. I even got a turn on the game, and let's just say it wasn't the best of races. Me, Jordan, and Evan then just watched the B-class finish their race, and then, well, it was time for ours. While I was prepping up for the race, I realized I needed to beat Ethan this race. After all, we were tied for points in the championship. One mistake could cost me the entire season. It was crunch time. As all the racers took their formation lap, Ethan was breathing down my neck, right on my gearbox. But I didn't let it bother me. After all, I just needed to have a good start, and then I could lead away and win the race. The tension was high, my heart was pounding, but I really needed to focus. So as we took the hairpin, I started to put my game face on. This is going to be some tough 12 laps. Let's go. The marshals waved the green flag, and the race was on. I immediately stepped on the gas, and I pulled away. I didn't look back. I just needed to focus on what I was doing. Ethan was right behind me, but number 44, who was in third place, was putting pressure on Ethan. Now, to cut to the chase, I led away in the first couple laps. There isn't much excitement, but I'm going to skip forward to the very exciting parts. Number third place got by Ethan, and then he was on my tail. Gaining each lap, it was quite clear he had a very fast kart. I tried to not let it bother me, but it really did. As at this moment in the race, I didn't even know it was number 44. I thought it was Ethan. But then, lap 4, the moment it all changed. Coming into the chicane on turn 1 and 2, I ran wide, and then he overtook me, taking first place. I tried to catch him, but it was clear he was much faster. If you look at the replay, you can see I ran just a little bit wide, and he seized that opportunity to go down the inside just on turn 4. As much as it was unfortunate, props to him. Now, as much as this is quite boring, nothing really happened. I'm very sorry to say that he just escaped and was flying through those corners and just flawlessly. So he was doing a very good job. And yeah, again, congratulations to him. Throughout the race, I tried to maintain calm, and I didn't really think about anything except driving. And on the final lap, I managed to make a big gap from Ethan to me. And as I took the last turn, I finished the race in P2. Quite disappointing if you think about it from starting from pole, but I didn't let it bother me, because in the end, I did beat Ethan. As the championship stands, I have 34 points, and Ethan is right behind me with 2 points less. Evan, with 27 points, is 7 points behind me, so it's still quite tense. Then, the podium celebration happened. Ethan took the third step, and I took second. The winner of this race, Daniel, took the top step of the podium, and not only that, but 4th place in the championship standings. A big congratulations to him. He drove very well, and I think in the end he did deserve to win it. As I stood there on that podium, I realized that this was just the beginning of the championship. The fight was on, and you betcha we're going to be there to record every single step of the way. I've high-fived Daniel, and then we left the circuit. Now, we are a quarter way through the season, so I'd just like to quickly review what has happened throughout these first 4 races. I did miss the first race, but round 2, we won. After dominating practice, qualifying, getting the fastest lap of the race, and winning the race by 7 seconds. What a performance that was. A really, really good result. Then, round 3 happened. We qualified a very low result of 6th, but after a very close and intense race, we managed to finish 3rd place, just inside the podium. To be honest, I think that was the funnest race I've ever done because it was so close and there was a lot of overtaking and action, especially on the final lap of the race, where we had a very close finish. So, here we are. Round 4, next round is round 5. I'm very, very happy how this championship is going so far. There's so much action, so much pressure. It makes a great video series to film. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, I'd like to thank my mom for recording the entire event, and thank you for K1 Speed for hosting the event. It's so much fun to always come down there and just have a great old time with your friends. So, massive thanks to them. Next race is May 4th, and I guarantee you, it'll be exciting. Bye, guys!